scare off when I enter the building.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We'll see the West All-Stars facing FC Barcelona. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now here's Leonard. D right on him. He feeds it to Bryant. Plays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got his team on the board to start the game for the West All-Stars.
Good way to start the game there. I mean, that's a nice inside bucket.
You're right, Clark. That's exactly what you would want to establish that presence down low early in the game.
The West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The West All-Stars on D. It's a three-point game.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Dolman is covered by Leonard. Here's Tomic, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry kicks to Westbrook. Back to Curry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And that one's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Ribas. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Ribas. He's covered by Westbrook. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Paparaglu, defended by Durant, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Barca.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Now here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got his first points in this one.
Yes, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Passes it to Paparaglu. Here's Tomic, guarded by Kobe. Tomic drops in the layup for two.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here's Durant, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Barcelona. Down low. And it's blocked by Curry. And they're moving it up. Throws it up high. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Tomic. Both teams will make substitutions. And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside Leonard. To the inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Leonard.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Durant trying to find Green. He's got it now. It's hauled in by Dorsey. Barcelona trails by 4. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Leonard attacking. Barcelona grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Now, here's Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The West making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Paul in for Curry. And so Westbrook makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Guarded by Green. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. Here's Westbrook. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The drive by Griffin.
Big-time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. For Barcelona, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Barca making a switch here. Samuels checked in. And West also making a switch. Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Paul dishes to Cousins. Can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And it's Barca with the ball, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And it's Barcelona with the ball. Trailing by 2. Sule Imanovic buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Here's Thompson. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses, Clark, are clicking. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Ryan is checked in for Thompson. Olsen passes to Abrinas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abrinas has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Barca. Paul outside. He dishes it to Davis. Bryant, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bryant's got 6 points. Kobe's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. To the middle. It's rebounded by the West.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So both teams making some changes here. Abrinas, guarded by Kobe. Sule Imanovic trains the three-pointer. He's got 5.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Curry kicks to Cousins. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And out of bounds as Barca gains possession. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Leonard comes in for Bryant. Barca leading by 5 to the left side wing. Here's Dorsey. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Durant. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. Here's Ribas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 6.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's the break. Finished off the break. And it's a 9-point Barca lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Barcelona. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Satoransky from deep. There's the feed to Dorsey. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And it's Durant missing.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
So an almost entire. Entirely new group now for the West. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Anthony Davis. Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. Aldridge kicks to Westbrook. Thompson dishes to Aldridge. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
To the paint, here's Navarro. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Thompson. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
There's the steal. Inside, here's Navarro. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Green. Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Durant with the steal. To the middle from 12 feet out. Here's Green, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go. Navarro, the pass to Tomic. And Durant sends it back. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. But they get it back. Green, no luck.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Offensive rebound. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Samuels, he's in for Tomic. And West also making a switch. Hall's checked in. Dolman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen thus far, I wouldn't hold my breath.
It's going to be tough.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And that does it for the first half of play. Barcelona leads by 13. And we'll be back. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. Durant, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
The West All-Stars have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Curry, here we go. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant. Now the pass to Paperaglu. Here's Tomic, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Tomic has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Snatched away. And they're moving it up. Pass to Paperaglu. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Leonard with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Barcelona leading by 13. Durant with some nice D. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Westbrook with the steal. Only one man back on D. Pulls up. Bryant dishes to Durant. It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Nobody near Leonard. No good on the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Outside Curry. Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And Steph Curry with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Cousins comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. It's blocked. They retain possession. They grab their own miss. Curry. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Barca leads by 15.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
It's blocked. Tries again. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cousins has got his second basket. And it's Barca with the ball. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry attacking. Barcelona grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that one's good. He's got 14.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
He lobs it up, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And he gets it to go.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Kicks it to Cousins. And it's off from three-point range. Barcelona leading by 19.
How sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Paparaglu. Here's Ribas. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Navarro, the pass to Dorsey. And stolen by Cousins. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Harden's shot is off. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Here's Cousins, and too long on the shot.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pushing it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And at the end of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Arroyo. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Samuels. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court.
Brad Oaks.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Barca?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
No good on the second free throw.
Wow. Boy, they just can't seem to catch a break at the line here in the second half. But you know what? I think at the free throw line, you often make your own breaks. It's one thing to get there. The other half of it is you got to knock them down. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Satoransky's checked in for Barca. And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way.
Great hustle to turn the blocked shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Barca leads by 21.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the line for Barca. Stratos Peperoglu.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Green comes in for Bryant. And it's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now the dish to Samuels.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Samardo Samuels
Free throw good from Samuels.
at the line for 2.
So Samuels nails them both. And here is Curry. Green left side. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Passes it to Satoransky. Dolman. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. To the paint. Samuels can't get it to go. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Thompson dishes to Leonard. And here's the break. It's stolen by Green. Stolen. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Up top, Curry. Looking to end the run. Can't get it to go. Barcelona goes the other way with it. And the pass to Peperoglu. The 3. And he gets the bucket.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Curry outside. Again, Curry missing.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Cousins. Anthony Davis comes in for Leonard. And Paul subbed in for Steph Curry. So the West ends up going with the new group. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Dishes it to Kobe. It's picked off. From downtown, the West All-Stars pull it in. That's good.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Outside for Kobe. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And that's 11 points for Kobe Bryant. Here's Barcelona. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Curry, wide open, drops in the tray.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And Durant comes to help. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
14.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Westbrook. Durant dishes to Bryant. Leonard, that's for two. It's rebounded by Dorsey. Dorsey's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Leonard with the steal. And Westbrook with that jam. Wow. I mean, just beautiful. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Pass to Olsen. It's tipped. Baseline J on the way. Cannot hit. Now the West All-Stars the other way. And he lobs it up. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Barca making a switch here. Arroyo's checked in. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Arroyo the pass to Abrinas. Out to the right wing. Off target with his 3. And it's the West All-Stars ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. And out of bounds as Barca gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We're going the other way.
West ball.
Thompson. Offensive rebound. Davis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
At the line for 2.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And it's Barca picking up the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game.
Vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros. Si quieres despertar en ojos muros marcados.
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서는 무심 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 책은 나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나탐 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가가 탔지만 우린 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 바라느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K.
조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a great scorer that can't just be the only emphasis. I think when he is able to distribute as well as he's able to score, that takes a lot of focus in a lot of different directions.
You know, in order for him to be the player that everyone wants him to be, he needs to work on his defense. He still has a lot of work in that area. But he can be a streaky shooter at times. But when it's clutch time, you get him the ball, he will make the shot.
That'll do it for
beneath the tranquil hills of Washington Park, downtown Portland, alive with activity. This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. The Houston Rockets coming to this one after a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Freak in at the point guard. That is good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Trailblazers on D. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for tonight's game.
Now, here's Lillard. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Aminu misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Freak.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Plumlee. A 3 from McCollum. And the rebound goes to Howard.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And the shot is good.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard attacking. Back to Plumlee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Dwight Howard. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Mason Plumlee at the line for 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Freak kicks to Harden. There's the dish to Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he sinks the second. So it's Portland now, trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Here's Freak, following the score by Damian Lillard. Ariza outside. He kicks to Freak. Lillard with the rebound. Freak's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kickball. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Houston.
Mario
Trailblazers trail by 3. And so in the game for the Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Freak in at the point guard. Now here's Lillard. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers just played phenomenal. He dropped in 26 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He turned in a great performance where it seemed nobody could stop him from taking over. You love to see that as a coach, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And the basket by Johnson.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw Throw it to your teammate, you throw it to where he needs to be.
Freak kicks to Harden, and the layup falls. Harden's got the lead back up to 7 now for Houston.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Pushing it up. Leaves the dishes to Freak. Can't cash in from close range.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Aminu with the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Houston leading by 5. Freak passes to Howard. Plumlee with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
That's good.
Way to work it up quick. That's a nice break.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Boniunas, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. For Houston, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. The numbers have improved.
Capella's checked in. And Aminu kicks to Crab. Plumlee dishes to Lillard. Here's Crab. No good on the 3. Houston in the lead. The pass to Freak. Pulls up on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. That's 7 points for Freak.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And he gets it to go.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Rockets leading by 3. For the 3. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Lillard. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to Aminu. The feed to Lillard. Here's Crab. And another 3 for Portland.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And a wide open look for Freak. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard attacking. He feeds it to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Aminu. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Aminu's got 9 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off.
And so we wrap up the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They finish off the second. Quarter.
Thank you, Kevin. Dwight, what's your assessment of the team you're playing here tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thank you. They know they've got their hands full, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial...
well, both sides have assessed. what they need to do over the break. And halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away. Here in the third.
We saw a strong quarter of play for Aminu. He has 9 points and a steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats. What I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. El Farouk Amino is out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's McCollum, guarded by Harden. 3 on the clock. McCollum passes to Johnson.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And that one falls for Johnson.
Taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. Rockets trail by 6. Harden kicks to Freak. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Freak.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Johnson the screen. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Plumlee trying to break loose. Lillard misses.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Aminu, the pass to McCollum. Plumlee with a screen on Hart. Passes it to Johnson. Out to the right wing. And Aminu kicks to Johnson. Lillard attacking. Misses off the left iron.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Ariza. McCollum dishes to Lillard. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Freak passes to Howard. Now here's Freak, guarded closely.
Yeah, let's check out some numbers here for James Harden. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club. Some good play tonight for Freak. 10 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
And the basket by McCollum.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Dishes it to Ariza. There's a screen by Mona Yunus. To the paint. Here's Freak. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Freak's got 12 points in the game. Ariza against Lillard. He dishes it to Aminu. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
This is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you're not going to see a better rhythm shooter than this guy.
Ariza goes in. Feeds to Freak. Goes up on the high post. Kept alive. Howard. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Lillard. And Portland again with the bucket. Rockets trail by 7. Here's Yunus. The shot misses. Excellent D there by Johnson. McCollum with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Kicks to Plumlee. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game. Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
The dish to Johnson. He kicks it to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Trailblazers leading by 8. They push it up 4 on 3. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here for Portland. Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Beasley comes in for Amir Johnson. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Udrih in for Lillard. Lillard's checked in for Udrih. Houston making some changes. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Yunus and Howard the post pair. And it's Freak in at the 1 spot. Lillard left side. The pass to Crabb. 6 to shoot. Beasley kicks to Lillard. With the shot. It's rebounded by Houston.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
There's Freak. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland leading by 9. McCollum dishes to Crabb. The feed now to McCollum. Davis sets a screen. Here's McCollum. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Move it.
Rockets trail by 9. Freak kicks to Harden. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Here is Lillard. No good. Good work defensively by Harden.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yunus passes to Howard. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Aminu comes in for Alan Crabb. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. Yunus dishes to Freak. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Dwight Howard.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Johnson wide open. He fires. Can't make good off the screen. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Freak. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Pass to Lillard. 1:05 left in the game. Davis with a screen on Hart. Here's McCollum. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard.
Some excellent numbers in this one for McCollum. He's got 10 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Rockets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Ariza. There's Freak. Off target from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now here's McCollum. Ariza covering. Shot clock at 6. McCollum kicks to Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from. Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Passes to Howard. Houston moving the ball around, and there's the call on Howard. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so it's Portland winning this one.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before, but it never gets old. A textbook example of making play after play to lead the way. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
His work distributing the basketball was tremendous. Always had his head up, looking to create easy shots for his teammates.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys, some amazing prizes for you. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know the other.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off approaching, it's time to go courtside and Kevin Harlan.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. So for the Spurs, their last game, a win against the Dallas Mavericks.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Freak passes to Manu. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Ginobili kicks to Parker. From 13. And it's Freak with the rebound. On defense, San Antonio. Harden left side. Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Parker up top. He had 13 points in the win against Dallas. Here's Marjanovic, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Freak. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Leonard, no luck. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ariza Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ariza's got his second bucket.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Parker, with no one around, cans it from downtown.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Portland.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And a quick look at the numbers for Trevor Ariza. How his last 10 games have gone. He's around 6 points per game.
Amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there, and I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. Well, compared to last season, you'd have to say the start to this season has not been quite what you'd expect. They hope to improve their record with a win tonight, certainly.
And I think for Miami, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Freak in at the one spot. The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Freak with it. Just could not put it together in that loss to San Antonio. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Dang. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Here's Ariza, following the score by Luol Deng. Here's Freak. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Wade against Harden. The drive by Wade. Good D by Harden.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Freak. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Kicks to Wade from 10 feet out. Wade missing again. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Harden dishes to Freak. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Bosch has got 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Now here's Whiteside after Monteunas's miss. Here is Harden. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Dragic with a wide open look. Rebounded by Howard.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak passes to Monteunus. Shoots a fader. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Now Dragic coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Goes up the baseline. And again, it's the Heat missing. And for Houston, they're shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Heat have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Dang goes in. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Rockets trail by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. And he's good on the second. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Now, here's Richardson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Lays it up and banks it in. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Outside Dragic. And it's good. Out through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
The Rockets making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Rockets lead by 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the 2-point line as best as we can.
Eric, thank you. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half.
A nice chunk of our offense in the first half came from the low post. And one thing that should definitely do for us in the third quarter is open things up on the perimeter. We should have a lot of room to operate outside.
On the flip side, I liked what I saw out of us on D. There was good communication. Keep talking and cooperating, just like that.
And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want.
If we go out there and show the killer instinct I know we have, this is not a team that can stay with us. Let's up that intensity.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Harden doing it all. He's got 10 points and 2 steals as well.
And boy, he's doing it from long range. He's hitting inside the arc as well.
And that allows him to put real pressure on the defense by stretching it out to the 3-point line, but also forcing them to have to respect him inside the arc as well.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Cody Eunice and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Freak in a point. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Freak's got 8 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Bosch, the screen. Outside, Dragic. Out to the right wing. Odiunas against Bosch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11, and it's Miami with another.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Knocked loose, and so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. Number 1, the Heat.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Here's Freak. He's got 8. Pass to Howard. Houston moving it around. Jacks up a 3. Harden, no good. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Dragic with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Dragic against Harden. Right side, Dragic. 5 on the clock. Outside, Dang. Now the feed to Whiteside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Whiteside, a wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. He's averaging 10 points a game, 15 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
Exactly what you want from your bigs. Protect the rim, pound the glass, and intimidate.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And here's Wade. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. The dish now to Whiteside. Wade outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
2.
That free throw good from Wade. He's off on the second.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Dwayne Wade on the wing, guarded by Harden. The shot from 20 feet away. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Chris Bosh.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Freak kicks to Howard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Here's Wade, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Wade's got 7.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
It's stolen by Dragic. And it's Dang in the corner. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. So the Heat, their last game, a win against Phoenix.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seem to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Wade drives in. Whiteside
clearly gets a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he's still down there below the 70% mark, and is
The Heat trail by 7. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. And it's Richardson in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And it's Wade penetrating. Comes up empty off the pick.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw good, Ariza. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dang with the ball.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Houston moving it around. Ariza kicks to Freak. The leaner inside. That one goes. Count it.
Let's go.
Freak's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Pass to Bosch. Sinks the three-pointer.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Wade passes to Richardson. Odiunas against Bosch. He dishes it to Wade. Pass to Whiteside. Feeds it to Bosch. It's deflected. Inside. Here's Ariza. So he gets the whistle.